Good morning, Andrew.
Morning, Tom.
How's it going?
Yeah, fantastic today, mate. And
Good.
you?
Yeah, very well, thanks, mate.
Good.
It's a bit of a cloudy start to the day, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely cloudy day, but let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it. September afternoon. Go on then, give us your score prediction for this
Today,
afternoon.
mate, we've got the mighty Barnet, haven't we?
Mighty Barnet.
I fancy it today, Tom. I think.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I hear Connor Chaplin's going to start, and I reckon we are going to beat this lot 5-1 today, Tom, which is the same as 4-0.
Which is the same as 4-0. I'd be happy with that.
Me too.
Let's get going then, mate.
Let's get to the game.
A shoddy showcase away at Accrington last week punched a hole in Pompey's perfect five-game run. But in the words of Paul Cook, we dust ourselves down and go again. Today, Pompey face a borderline Barnet side who've only taken a full 3 points once so far this season. This is Fournilwritten all over it. So very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fournilwritten all over it. This afternoon broadcasted to you from the Toby Carvery, Portsmouth. It's a lovely September afternoon here on the south coast. I'm joined this afternoon by Andrew, Alan, Sam and Alexander the Negative. A very good afternoon to everyone.
Afternoon, Tom.
Afternoon. Andrew, shall we get straight into it then?
Yeah, please do, yeah.
Who's our team of the week this week?
Oh, team of the week, Tom. It actually goes back 2 weeks because we didn't have a result this week, did we? So
No.
It goes back 2 weeks, Tom. We're going to have the team of the week to Queen's Park Rangers, QPR.
Queen's Park Rangers.
We are, Tom.
Why is it QPR this week?
Well, the week before last time they lost 6-0 at home to Newcastle, didn't they? And our mate Phil was a bit upset, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So
You sorted him out,
I
didn't
consoled him a bit, didn't I? I told him that don't worry too much because Celtic lost 7-0 in Barcelona, so therefore it feels like a 1-0 win.
It's only like a 1-0
exactly,
loss.
1-0 loss, really. So we looked at it like that and
It's
it cheered him
not
up.
too bad.
That cheered him up, yeah.
All right, mate. Looking forward to Barnet today. Then, what are you expecting out of today's game?
I don't know really, Tom. I think they're not a bad side. They started off quite well, haven't they? I think they'll park the bus.
Do you think?
Yeah, but I think
Apparently, they're quite a physical side, though, Barnet.
that Akindi dives all over the place. I can't say that, can I?
Can't say that.
Because he does, doesn't he?
It's fine there.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
say
fine.
that?
Yeah, you can say that.
No derogatory.
What were you worried about?
Not worried about anything really.
You can't say anything.
Okay, that's what I would
say
say
he's
to him. I
a
think that Akindi they've got up front for them. He's a bit of a lump, and he actually.
Do you want to go in? Because
Better go again,
Alexander the
better go
Negative
again.
was
He's a big
laughing.
boy, but he goes down.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah.
The one that worries me, Tom, is Akindi. He's going to get a pen today because he always does against us, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's a big old bruiser, but he does go down too easy. He might-
Shakes, doesn't it, when he hits it?
It does, mate. He's like an earthquake.
Thanks so much, mate. I'll
you.
see you at Fratton
See you
Park.
later on, mate.
See you later, Alan, mate.
Yes, Tom.
You all right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
I finally
good.
got back from Accrington.
Yeah, how was the train
Well, I got back
journey?
yesterday.
How was the train journey?
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Sam and me had a ball with the train journey. We want to take a camera. We're going to do the next train journey. We'll take a camera full of football fans. Who did we have? We got on at Accrington. A couple of stops. Blackburn fans got on. Got a little bit further. A couple of Aldershot fans got on. God knows what they were doing up there. Came down, stopped at Wigan, and Fulham fans got on. And then the Fulham team got on. So a good time was had by all. It was like a booze cruise coming back this week to Euston.
Apparently at London Waterloo you met an old physio of ours, didn't you, Alan?
Yeah, we bumped into the Fulham doctor who apparently worked at Portsmouth for 6 or 7 years. So it's fascinating to talk to
You
him.
asked him some good questions,
I did.
didn't
I
you?
can't tell you all the answers on here, Tom, because he told me in confidence. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know
About some
what
of
you
our
mean.
previous managers, but he was very, very complimentary of Avram Grant, which I was quite fascinated about. He said he was a very clever bloke, which when we're looking back on it, I suppose to get us to the FA Cup final when we were sort of struggling like we were was quite an achievement.
All right, Al.
What else are you going to ask me, Tom?
A very good afternoon to you, mate. How are you doing? You right?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, good boy. Is there anyone we need to look out for in the Barnet side this afternoon?
Well, Andrew's already mentioned him. Obviously, Akinde out front. Scored 4 goals already this season. He's a big boy. He could do a bit of damage. They've got a good manager as well, Martin Allen. He's been.
Who's he managed for in the past?
Gillingham. He's been at Gillingham before. He was linked with us before Cook got the job. I think he turned the job down actually. So
Right.
yeah, I think it'll be a big, strong team. I think they will sit back a bit, probably play one up front, 5 across the middle. So yeah.
What do you think the score's going to be today then, Sam?
I think it's going to be, if we get the early goal, 4-0.
4-0.
But if not, I think we'll get 2 goals late in the second half, much like the Colchester game.
Very swiftly, let's move on to Alexander the Negative this afternoon. It's great to have you back on the show, mate. A very good afternoon to you.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
So you've made the long trip down from Nottingham again this afternoon.
Last night, actually.
Last night.
Last night.
What made you come back after a disappointing result at Accrington?
I'm hoping we get a bit of a bounce back today. That's the key, really. After winning 4, it was disappointing last week, but we've got good feelings about today. He's going to change the team around a bit by the sound of his midweek interview and then go from there.
What was the main factor?
A lot of things. I think they did alright. They played West Ham in midweek, didn't they? And they only lost 1-0, and we didn't manage to put the ball on the ground. I think when we don't control a game like that, you've got to put some sort of blame in the centre midfield, because that's their job, isn't it, to get involved and take it forward. But that was maybe the key. There's a lot of things.
Alright, thanks very much, mate. Final thing, what do you think the score's going to be this
I
afternoon?
think we went 3-1 today.
3-1. Andrew? What do you think the score's going to be this
You
afternoon?
don't need to ask me that, Tom, do you? It's got 4-0 written all over
4-0
it.
written all over it. Alan, you thinking the same thing, mate?
Yeah, I think I'll have a basin full of 4-0. We've got 20-1 with Corals, which isn't very good odds actually, but be enough to pay for the Tobio.
Excellent. We'll see you at Fratton Park then, guys. I've got a question for you. Why do you think they make like pipes out of copper and stuff?
It's not something to do with the heat, isn't it?
No, because it's not very reactive, is it? So if like you tip some acid down your drain, it's not going to react with the piping around it, is it?
Isn't it something to do with conducting heat
Probably.
and keeping the water warm? I don't know.
Scientific.
Mathematician, not a scientist, mate. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't really help you with that one.
Did you say why do they use copper, Tom?
Yeah, they use
Because
like...
copper doesn't rust. And water would rust it if it was any other material.
There you go.
We're probably going to get like picked up on that in the comments, aren't they?
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to do this. You don't have
You're going
to
to film that, are you?
film us talking about copper. But I'm just saying, if we
Mind you,
just
probably get 1 billion views. Tom talks copper.
We're a bit late, so we've got to go.
a bit late.
Tom. Jesus. Jesus, film me. Oh, son.
Come on, boys.
How
How you doing, mate? Yeah, well, thanks, mate. Yeah, go on.
Half time here at Fratton Park. It's Portsmouth. It's Pompey 1, Barnet 1. What did you make of the game so far, mate?
I think a bit of a dodgy pen for them, Tom, but there we go, Sam ball in it. No one worried
No
about
one
it.
contested
No
it,
one
did
contested it, mate. But I think great goal from Connor Chapman, mate. We've seen it started,
Fantastic.
everybody excited, didn't it?
Yeah.
The team sort of started up. It's got 4-1 written over it, mate.
4-1
I think we had a good chance in the first half. I think perhaps we should have got
We had 2 in like the first 10 minutes,
2 in
didn't
the first
we?
10 minutes, or maybe we should have been 2-0 up at that point. Then they get the pen. Then we're back in it again with that goal. Great goal from Connor Chapman. I can see us getting a few more this afternoon, mate. All right, it's 4-1.
Thanks so much, mate. Alexander the Negative. The referee's decision might have been a little bit dodgy. What did you reckon of it?
Hard to tell from here, Tom, really. It's a pen in it, but we had a good response. We got the ball down when we looked dangerous when we get on the floor, so we just got to keep doing that, really.
Excellent. Thanks so much, mate. I'll see you at full time. What do you think of the first half, mate?
Oh, it's a good game actually. It's a shame McKinley got the penalty again. Exactly like Barnet on that grisly night last
What
year.
fun was it?
No, and he took it exactly the same way. Almost, it was even slower this time.
Yeah.
Just walked up, and I didn't even think he hit the ball hard. So I don't know whether keeper does his own work or what. What else can we say? Quite an entertaining game other than that. Still no dizzy stick, Tom. That's not coming on.
I don't know where the dizzy stick's gone. It wasn't here
I know
last
there's been
week,
a
was
couple
it?
of.
So, Tom, what's it like having your lifelong dream being announced on the tannoy at Fratton Park fully realised that?
Oh yeah, it's massive. And Fournilwrittenalloverit written all over it was announced on there as well, wasn't it? Best moment of my life, last night.
Living the dream, mate.
Living the dream was massive. Dizzy stick.
Hold up, the dizzy stick's back.
Go on, Matt.
Go on, Matt.
Drinking there.
Come on, Matt. Second half starting very shortly.
Do you want one?
What's he doing?
Right, off you go, Matt.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Quasi.
So
Half time, mate, what do you reckon?
Really good, pleased with that. Playing good football, he got away with the penalty a bit. Ref's awful. But yeah, apart from that, good.
Most of them are in League Two though, Sam, aren't they?
Yeah.
What do you reckon about the idea of having 2 linesmen on each side?
I thought it was a good idea at first, didn't we?
We did, but then if one puts his flag up and the other doesn't, it's a bit of a...
It's a bit awkward, isn't it, Sam?
So we might have to rethink that before we send that idea off to the FA.
Yeah. We'll have a think about it, Sam.
We'll have a think about it.
Half time here at Fratton Park, guys. What do you make of the first half?
It's not too bad. It's not too bad at the moment. I think we're controlling the game. It was a bad mistake to make, but I think we're doing it in the second
What
half.
do you reckon of the penalty?
That's a clear penalty. Clear penalty. Ball come over, put his arm up. You have to give it, wouldn't you? So, yeah.
Decent. Thanks so much. Connor Chaplin's goal, Dan. What do you make of it?
I think it's brilliant. Thought about it. Well taken. Fantastic finish. Gary Roberts. Let's not take it away from him. Well won.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, guys. How do you think Curtis Main's playing then, mate?
Not the best, mate. I think Dan's got a view on that. Ask Dan. How do you think Curtis Main's playing?
Not bad for someone that's blind. The blindfold's a bit of a giveaway. He's stumbling around a bit. He doesn't look him. But if I couldn't see, I'd probably stumble around a bit.
Should have probably used cling film, shouldn't he?
Cling film. Sorry, cling film. Cling film next time, not a blindfold.
It finished Pompey 5, Barnet 1. An excellent game here on the south coast this afternoon. What did you make of the game, Alan?
Well, loved it like everyone else. 5-1, absolutely brilliant. I managed to give Curtis Main a run out and all, that was nice. Great goals. Looking forward to what we got next week. Doncaster.
Yeah.
All on Tuesday.
Blackpool Tuesday.
Exactly. Andrew, what do you make of it, mate?
Yeah, great. I love it, mate. 4-0, isn't it?
Well, kind of.
That's the same.
Well, it's 5-1.
Yeah, it's the same as 4-0, isn't it?
Sam, what do you make of the game, mate?
Oh yeah, really good. Roberts' goal was one of the best we've seen down here, definitely.
All good goals.
I remember a good one.
All good goals. And we missed a penalty. So, yeah, it's good stuff.
Excellent.
3 good chances.
And 3 good chances as well. So we will see you next Saturday right here at Fratton Park versus Doncaster. That should be a fantastic game with myself, Andrew, Alan and Sham will be here for next Saturday's show. That'll be up at 8 PM. Make sure you're on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, we're all on there. So make sure you're over there following us on there. We're very active over there. Sam's running the Snapchat. We will see you next Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, keep the faith and play up Pompey.
Go south. There's a team down there. Go south. With a lot of flair. Go south. They're gonna take us there.